Okay, you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you say hello first.
Hey.
So we thought we would take you on a little tour of the pool that we're in right now. So we're at Secrets Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic.
So beautiful here.
Oh,
unreal.
Just incredible. And we decided to come down at this point in time because we really needed sort of a mental break from everything that was going on at home.
Yes.
And we felt that this was a really good time to come, and
yeah, everything was open. I mean, this resort opened mid-July.
Mid-July, yeah.
And at home, everything is open back up again. So we figured, we did some research. We waited a few weeks, but we did some research to try to find a destination that we felt was going to be perfect for our comfortability. And this is what we found.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, right now for the DR, you need to do a COVID test within 5 days of travel. So
yes.
We did that.
We did it 4 days because we weren't sure if the 5th day, if it included the travel day or didn't include the travel day. Yeah. Fortunately, in Canada, you do the test.
Yep.
And then it was less than 48 hours. We got our results online.
Yep.
Which is amazing relief when you get back the negative.
Yep. Yep.
So we printed that out and then we brought that with us. So we didn't have to worry about the whole way here whether we were going to test negative or not, or positive or not.
Yeah, and so, I mean, when you get to the DR, if you don't have that paperwork, they will do a test. Yep. And they take your passport and you sit for 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
But we just didn't want to have to go through any of the nerve-wracking feelings. So.
But if you are in a situation and you feel fairly confident that you haven't been exposed or whatever it happens to be, you can do the test here. It takes 10 minutes, like you said. It's a blood test. It's a quick finger prick. They do they do the test right in the airport.
Yeah.
And then you're good to go.
But the other thing that we did, which was so great, highly recommend, was we did the VIP fast track. And so
amazing.
They met us right at the plane.
Yeah.
With our names on a little placard, and they sanitized the golf cart right in front of us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then they took us to a separate part of the airport.
Yeah, a little private lounge.
Yeah, but it was also considered customs. They did all that stuff.
Yeah.
They took our temperature.
Drinks.
Cold
drinks, really cold drink.
Yeah. And then the longest we had to wait was for our luggage, which was 10 minutes. Oh. So we were in and out in like 20 minutes.
You know, it's funny, upsides and downsides to this whole COVID experience. You know, the lineups were virtually non-existent. Yeah. Everybody is so unbelievably accommodating. Of course, I mean, this is their bread and butter, travel, tourism.
Yep.
So, I mean, talk about exceptional service, super friendly everywhere we've gone.
Yeah. And right now, the hotels are only allowed to have 30% occupancy. But this one is about 22%. We were told at the height of our week.
It feels like an exclusive private resort. Yeah. And the staff, tell them about the staff.
So this resort, what they did was, the staff was off work for quite a while, which was horrible for them.
Yeah.
They hired back all of their staff, full staff, even though it's only 22% capacity.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you thought you had good service before.
Yeah.
My goodness, like it is like 10 staff members to one guest instead of the other way around.
Yeah, anything you want, anything you need, they're just there to offer anything. I mean, towels and seats and drinks and food. They'll bring your food from any restaurant that's open, not just the little grill.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think that's just exclusive to this hotel.
No.
There are a lot of hotels that are doing that now because they're just trying to really accommodate tourists and try to, get,
and build their tourism back up again.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So this hotel's amazing. So when we arrived here, everybody's wearing masks. Obviously, they don't take their masks off. No. In fact, the one time the gentleman pulled down his mask was to show us that he was tanned. He was so tanned from being outside all the time. He actually had a mask. He actually was pretty good natured about it though. He actually was kind of laughing.
Yeah, I think everyone's in the same boat. So.
Of course, So
yeah, and I mean the other thing about this resort is it's because it's in Cap Cana, which is a gated off community. It's
private.
It's a private beach.
Private beach.
There's hardly anybody on the beach, and the beach here is amazing. It's
just powdery white sand. And almost no seaweed here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I mean, they do one pass in the morning, and it's not even, it's not in the water. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, in the water, you can walk out right up to the barrier and still not be above your head in the water. So it's
yeah.
I mean, so if I know that a lot of people are nervous about traveling right now, but this place we felt so safe and really feel like there's less people here than in my grocery store.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, there are more. I mean, and you're closer within the narrow aisles. It's challenging to social distance. But here, I mean, it's a zero issue. I mean, even when we were at the airport, even when we were on the plane, we felt really comfortable. I mean, look, everybody's a little bit nervous right now, and that's completely understandable. But the precautions that they're taking on the airplane was also phenomenal.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
they reminded us 4 times that wearing your mask was mandatory.
Yeah, and they're nice about it. I mean, they're not, you know, no one was being rude. Everybody understands. The thing is, it's not an us and them scenario. Everybody's in the same boat, so everybody wants to make it work.
Yeah.
And right now, especially, okay, we're what, 4 months in-ish to this kind of crazy existence that's going on. You know, and I think that's the time when everybody was just like, I need a break.
Yes.
And this is the break.
Yep.
This is the break. You know, have an escape like this where you're in a completely different environment. You're away from the regular daily routines, but you still feel safe. I mean, that's...
And I also found the other guests, you know, we have a floaty that we have in the pool, and it's about 6 feet long. So
but they sanitize every single thing. I mean, I've been watching pretty closely, and they never miss. They never skip. They never, you know, everything is always 100%, you know, sanitized, and you just feel comfortable. Even in our rooms, I mean,
the remote control is covered in plastic.
Like
the amenities, the shampoos and all that sort of thing, it all came in a plastic sealed bag. And so everything was really great.
Now the other thing I wanted to mention is the dining experience. So a lot of people were worried, we were reading on the forums about, oh, how's the buffet going to be? Is it different? I didn't find the buffet, as far as quality, as far as selection, all identical. The only thing that I noticed that stood out is that the service is greater in that they have more people out there handing you plates, handing you things, and the warmer plates that typically are facing out and you serve yourself, they now face in, and so the staff serve you. You know, and I was like, because I'm super fussy, so maybe I want that bacon, not that bacon, and they understand that. So they're like, what would you like? Is this one good? How much would you? I mean, it's phenomenal.
It's
so
really great.
I didn't feel at all like I missed it, because we're huge buffet people. Like, even, you know, it's just nice to go and be able to sit down and eat instantly.
Yes.
And I was worried that was going to be kind of not happening, but.
And you know, you enter any restaurant, buffet or any other restaurant, and there's hand sanitizer. Yes. They gave us hand sanitizer for the room.
Even the gift shops, like anywhere you go, it's readily available, and it doesn't feel oppressive.
No, it feels more like they're providing a service.
Yeah, they're doing a favor.
Yeah. And then, you know, when we go back home, because we live in Canada, we have to quarantine for 14 days. Yep. So we, you know, bought a bunch of supplies beforehand, and then we'll get some other stuff delivered.
Our grocery store delivers, but I don't know if our liquor store delivers. So
we did a pre-run.
We did a pre-run.
But
was that bad to say?
No, not at all. I mean, and luckily, you know, with our jobs, I'm able to work from home for those 2 weeks, so it's wonderful. Yeah,
I mean, we had a unique situation, and we have friends who aren't able to do that, and that's completely understandable, for sure. I mean, it definitely is something. But you know what? Again, peace of mind for everybody all around. So I think if you're smart, if you do your research, if you find the places that you are comfortable with, and there are many, I mean, not everywhere is open, but the ones that are open, they know how to do it right.
Yep, exactly.
So I say, get down to a tropical destination ASAP. Have an amazing time. We've been here a whole week, and it's been phenomenal. Met some amazing people. Last thing is, because everybody has been living this sort of secluded life for so long, everybody is just abundantly joyous and dying to talk to you. So, I mean, we have literally, what, 30 new friends now that we are, you know, can continue chatting with in the future. So anyway, we should just sign out and let people just go book their tickets.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.